At the beginning of the documentary Fire and Water Making the Avatar Films, there's a short snippet of Avatar Fire and Ash, and although most of it shows scenes from what we saw in trailers, there's two shots specifically focused on Varang and Tsireya which we've not seen before. Avatar Theory here, hope you're doing well and having a fantastic day. And as mentioned, before the documentary starts, they show us a quick snippet of Avatar Fire and Ash, which we've seen before in trailers mostly, but the shot here of Varang and of Tsireya is brand new. Now the image of Tsireya, it is a quick shot and it shows her at the Metkayina clan, and next to her you can see Zratso, as this scene clearly takes place during nighttime. Now we do see that decorative shell in her hair, as the same one can be seen at the beginning of the very first trailer for Avatar Fire and Ash. And also I guess that this takes place earlier in the movie because she does not have that tattoo on her face yet, but I do think that this scene is connected to this concept art which we've seen before. I believe this concept art was revealed at D23 Brazil. It was one of the first pieces of concept art we got for Avatar Fire and Ash. And there's a section in the first trailer where Loak kind of pushes Jake away, and you can see that also takes place at the Metkayina clan and also during nighttime. Thus, I think that maybe Tsireya sees the argument between Jake and Loak, and as Loak pushes Jake away, she has this saddened look on her face. That's my guess why she has this look on her face. So I do think that this scene, the Tulkun scene, and the one with Jake and Loak all takes place around the same time. Now the other image that I want to look at is the more interesting one, and it is somewhat of a strange one of Varang. If you look at the video itself, it's just like a second or so. The way it warps, the way the colors go in the background, it really reminds me of the dream sequence that was a deleted scene in the first Avatar movie. And I do wonder if this is essentially from Quaritch's perspective as he goes through some sort of rites of passage to become a member of the Mangkwang clan. It definitely looks like it takes place inside Varang's tent, given the background, the weird skeletons hanging, but I do wonder what this stick is that she has in her hand. It almost looks uncanny in a way, just in some way the way she's holding the stick. I do wonder if the stick might be infused with something, so maybe she does something to him, because in the IMAX version of the second trailer, when you look at the scene between Varang and Quaritch, you can see that Quaritch has a cut across his chest. So I do wonder if she essentially dips this stick into some sort of liquid and then cuts him across his chest with it, which then makes him go into this kind of dream state in order to become a member of the Mangkwang clan. And this is, well, from his perspective as he's going into that state. Because aside from the cut itself, he's also very sweaty and looks like he had a crazy dream of some sorts. Thus, I do think that these two are connected. But other than that, the image doesn't really give anything else away. But like I said, I do think that this is her causing that cut across his chest and Quaritch going into some sort of dream state. But what do you think of these two images? As marketing, of course, for Avatar Fire and Ash has left the station, there will likely be many more images and clips coming in the next couple of weeks. So if you want to stay up to date with everything Avatar related, then be sure to click the subscribe button. And if you want to watch more Avatar content, then why not have a look at the rest of my channel? But do you think that there was something I missed from these two images? Let me know in the comments below, and until next time, have a fantastic day and stay safe.